Alright, we are back. First thing that we're actually going to do is head back to Majula. Actually, you know what? I lied. First thing we're going to do is not go to Majula. We're going to go to the Lost Bastille and talk to McDuff, because I also need iron arrows, and I think McDuff sells unlimited iron arrows. So we'll do that.
I ought to flay.
Yeah, as soon as I have one, I'll bring you one. Alright, so where's my sword? Here it is. Reinforce. Reinforce, and now it disappears because it is completely finished being upgraded. And you know what? I'm gonna beef my bow up a tiny bit too.
Flay. I ought to flay.
And arrows. Just gonna buy 248 and use all my souls on them, because arrows don't weigh anything, so there's no reason not to carry a ton of them. And now back to the shaded woods and the shaded ruins. My great sword is now as tough as it can get. Which, actually, let's take a look at it real quick. Let's see, 280 and 280. So that's 560 plus another 92. So 660, 652 points of damage. Which, that's beefy. So we got a ghost. Again, you still can't target him. You can kick the crap out of him if you want to. This area is also loaded with the death pots, and it's got a bunch of statues all over the place that you can unpetrify if you want to. Actually, the one that just, I don't know if you noticed the brief second there of me trying not to get killed, that pot is actually around the corner and it's right there. Oops. Let's try that again. Be a little more graceful this time. And again, if your bar fills all the way up, you're dead. So be careful around those. Another ghost. Good news is they all have to stand up, so even if you're not using a great sword, you got a second or two to sneak up on them and take them down. Another Titanite chunk and some petrified dragon bone if you have a more complicated weapon. Alright, now what's the best way to do this? This area is big and kind of wide open, so what you're going to see is a lot of things like this, where you have somebody in front of a treasure chest. I think for the most part I'm going to ignore the treasure chests, because I've basically got what I want right now. Like, this is the build that, or the weaponry that I need, this is the weaponry that I want to keep. So I'm going to save my branches for when somebody is blocking me from getting somewhere. Now there is, these guys are something else. Behind me. Oh, he dodged it. You bum. They are pretty highly magic resistant, so he's resisting some of the damage from my sword. But it can also make them troublesome if you are primarily a magic user. If if you have a good backup weapon, be prepared to use it. So here's another statue here. These guys are all just nothing in particular. Item over here, another lockstone and a soul item. Come up first. Take out ghost number 1. Take out ghost number 2. I'm gonna go ahead and heal. If you walk right over this area, it will fall out from underneath you. If you hug the wall, it won't. I mean, it will, I guess, but, you know, nothing bad will happen. But you don't want to get dropped down in there. Kill this before it kills you. Kill this one. Got a ghost back here. Oh god, no, 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 no. Oh no, wait, I didn't die. What does curse do again? Some other Dark Souls game where curse immediately kills you and I've just forgotten. Either way, crush those before you get to them. One that I do want to definitely point out is this one right here, this statue. If you, oh, there's another one, get away. If you are using magic, if you're primarily a sorcerer, go ahead and unpetrify him. And the reason that you want to do that... Let me see if I can take these out with my bow. Do I even care? Hold on. The reason that you want to do that is because there's a chest back there. And the chest has a great set of armor in it if you are a sorcerer. So it's worth it. And I think actually in addition to the suit of armor, you actually get another fragrant branch of yore. And in fact, yeah, let's go ahead and show you, because I'm going to get it back anyway, so who cares? Lion Warrior Cape, which that actually sounds like fun. So anyway, dive through here, make sure you take those out with the arrows like I did, and then in the chest is the Lion Mage set and another fragrant branch. So there's nothing lost at all by coming back here, and the Lion Mage set is very good if you're a caster. Over here, there's a hole in the ground. So there it is. Another spell. Now this gentleman.
And a bit too alive. And like ever. Oh my, but
if you are a dark wielder, you definitely want to talk to him. He shows up several different places throughout the game, and it's one of those things where you want to talk to him every time you see him, and then there's a whole subquest associated with him and all kinds of fun stuff. Do not step in the orange stuff. The orange stuff will break your weapons. It's bad. Don't. And that first place that I showed you, whoop, and said you don't want to drop down here, that will actually drop you pretty much directly into orange stuff. Finding the way that we just went through is a lot safer, because it gives you more control over where you land. Now, in here, do I need a key for this? Okay. I got to come back because I don't have the key yet. But Ornifex is in there, who is another weaponsmith, and he's super useful. Walk out this way, kill this. Actually, I think the one with the key is this guy. So unpetrify him. God, you guys hit hard. And yeah, the Fang key. Okay. So the Fang key will let me back in. I'll have to drop down in there again. Not gonna bother resetting. I will before I go for the boss, but not just yet. Alright, so again, kind of head around the circle. I'm not going to go through this tower yet because up there is the way to the boss. There's one more area that I want to show you first. I still have the ring. Yes, make sure that you still have the Ring of Whispers on before you go through this. And what we'll do is we'll grab Ornifex on the way back when we head for the boss. Now, let's see. Kill the ghost. Can't go down there. There's another couple goodies over there. We'll figure out how to get those in a minute. I don't remember at this exact second. Charge through here, jump, land. I'll tell you why in a second. Soul and Lockstone, kill that. Alright, so the reason that we dove through that doorway is that pot right there, because it's above the door, and so it can hurt you if you're standing underneath the door. You will see this one, and you know that one's fine. Kill it. I'm not even sure an arrow will take this one down. Yes, it will. Okay, but you can't get it until you're already inside. So you want to just dive through the doorway and go for the stairs first, and then come back out and smash it. Let's pop one more Estus Flask. Now, this way, that guy is not as scary as you think he is. Got a bolt stone out of him. The Dark Scythe. And then I think you got to go around to get in the rest of the way. Now, make sure you have the Ring of Whispers on.
Human, this is no place for you. Are you not humans ready? Those who do turn, but you. We once had him, but he was born with he resented those. Eventually, it was at the peak of this. Our master was eventually his. In the end, what it was that he. Nobody knows, or where our the only ones who. Once, I always felt she became violent. Eventually, she came, and we have been locked. We seem to be I was born. I will be short. The past, my name was Targ. The past, my name was.
Okay, so his lady friend that he's talking about is Scorpioness Najka, who is the boss of this area. And there's nothing else up here. Down here, how many more branches do I have? Okay, I am out of branches. I guess. Let's make sure. Yeah. I'm out of branches, so I can't do this just yet, but when you get past him, that's when you can fight Vengarl's head. Or Vengarl's body, I'm sorry. Which you will also need to do, but we don't have to do it right now, so we'll do that in a few minutes. Actually, we'll probably, well, 15 minutes? I don't know, we might do it this episode, we'll see. Alright, and we are gonna head back to the bonfire. Oh, and you know what? We need to go up those stairs, too, because there's something right there to get. That's right, I remember. Okay. Life gem. And I think there's a doorway that you can just run straight through and jump out of. Where is it? This is back where we came from. Actually, let's go ahead and reset before we do that. Just in case. There we go. And you can unpetrify him. We're going to go this way because we're out of fragrant branches. Give him a hard time. Ah, Sublime Bone Dust. Excellent. Absolutely worth it. And then I think, if I remember right, if you unpetrify this guy, it just kind of leads back around to the bonfire area, if I remember correctly. This is not where we jumped out of, obviously. Black Knight Halberd. Another good strength weapon. And then one more flying jump out of here. Oh. Flying jump. I said flying jump. Well, since we died anyway, can I burn a bone dust here? Okay. We'll wait until the next time we're in Majula. Alright, so do that. Do that. Collect your stuff. Obviously easier just not to die on this jump, but there we go. Oh, and I forgot, there's a thingy at the end here. Alright, now because you can see he's coming toward me, because I've unpetrified that guy, he's still alive. He doesn't, like, disappear or anything. And his axe goes flying. Alright, so now we're going to head after the boss. Plenty of time. And there are people that we can take with us, so conveniently, the hole in the ground stays there, so you don't have to worry about dancing around it. Pick that up in just a second. Where's the way in? There we go.
Don't you scare me like that. That bastard with the ring, I'm gonna fight. For the good, I won't let that bastard. For the good, I won't let that bastard.
Yeah, well, you say so. And I know you're not actually there to remind me, but don't let me forget. I need to go back and get dude. Let's do the boss first. Alright, so Bradley of the Old Guard. Spear Bro. If you want, by the way. This guy's not going to bother you, but didn't even kill him. He drops a life gem after you kill him, so, you know. Now, up the hill. And this is Man Scorpion Tark. Man Scorpion Tark will not be here to be summoned if you have not talked to him. So make sure you talk to him first. And in we go. Oh, she looks harmless. It'll be fine. Ow. Now, yeah. So she's not harmless. She will disappear under the ground a couple of times. When she does that, you want to come stand here. Otherwise, she will resurface directly underneath you, and you will not enjoy what happens very much. Also, and I'll show it to you in a second as soon as she actually goes underground. Nope. Oh, God. Toxic is bad. I don't know if that even works against Toxic. Okay, so now that she's underground, go stand on this. Right there, that thing. You're only going to get that knocked down if you get her to destroy that tree. Which is not really that big of a deal. I don't even know what it is, but it's not anything too important. Nope. Nope. Ma'am, I said no. Okay, so that does fix it. So maybe make sure you've got a couple of those on you before you go into this fight. And she's done. And I'm just going to go basically find the bonfire and then double back. Because I don't want to go to this area just yet. It's still got a couple things to do. Welcome to the Doors of Pharos. Strongly suggest that you run and that you ignore the goodies. Run through here. Those elephants can be a pain. Find the bonfire, and then warp right back to where we just were. We have got two things to do here. Remember, do not go down there. Go down over here. Again, be careful with the floor. And now we're going to let out Weaponsmith Horn Effects. Who is a bird with legs.
I owe you some form of thanks. If it would not trouble you, could you visit my abode just down the way? Thank you. I believe that I can be of... Thank you. I believe...
And there's a fragrant branch in here, which is good. Oh, shoot. If you do find that you accidentally stepped on anything, check your equipment right away, especially if you stood on it for more than a second or two, because your equipment will break very quickly, and you'll need to either go back to a bonfire or actually go to a repair guy to get that taken care of. What are you doing over here? Ow, ow. Sir. Okay, I'm not going to bother activating the bonfire. And again, dive through here. And talk to him again. Make sure you got the ring on if you took it off.
This is my thanks.
And he gives you another branch.
I have no... But still, I have no gut, but still, I have no... But still...
Okay, he's done. So, at this point, I'm going to take the ring back off. Let's take a quick look. Let's see, Soldier's Ring. Soldier's Ring might actually be... 29 minutes. Takes about 6% off your equipment load. That's not bad. I'm going to put this back on, though. Alright. Use a branch on this guy. I feel like his reflexes ought to be a little more messed up. Oh well. And then in here is going to be good old Vengarl. Now, Vengarl is blind because he has no head. So, you know. You get the rest of Vengarl's set. Another torch over here because I know you needed more of those. And, oh, right. Okay, so yeah, this is the guy from the other side where I was thinking he looped back around to the beginning. He doesn't. He's the back way into Vengarl. So one way or another, to fight Vengarl, you need to use a fragrant branch. There's no way to get in here without using one. I feel like I'm going to just check for secret doors real quick. Alright, nothing. Okay, so rather than make you watch me as I head back to the bonfire, I'm just going to go ahead and stop now. And I think we are going to go ahead and head to the Doors of Pharos next, but I need to head back to Majula and burn some of this too. So the next time you see me, we'll pick up at Majula, and we'll go from there. As always, leave likes, leave subscribes, and I will see you soon.